Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another tree lesson video. I thought it would be beneficial for you guys to hear a tree conversation. So this conversation is between Deloris Frimpong Manso, also known as Delay, who is a Ghanaian TV and radio host. She's a film producer and also an entrepreneur. And the late Ebony Reigns, who was a Ghanaian Afrobeats dancehall artist. I picked out about a minute of their conversation, so I'll let you guys listen to that first, and then after that, I will break down the conversation sentence by sentence and explain what they're talking about. When you do listen to conversation initially, try and see if you can recognize any words or phrases because there are a few that we've already covered. And then, as I said, we'll come back together and go through the conversation. As always, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll see you guys on my next video.
It's saying, Yamiadum Boko. Your first about the shows on a senana etie.
I was not me wonder like things are baby sir.
Okay.
Because I heard say when interview now, you ask questions.
You heard. Now I want
Oh, Masha.
And since so turn now that they can What do you say?
I'm 20.
20 years. Okay. For me, fa on crab kakra. Oh no, my no papa it's nine.
My mommy UK.
Okay.
My name is Papa.
Okay. Who do you feel saying I'm a too kind?
I don't know. Many. But I've lived with my dad.
You didn't grow up seeing your mom?
I grew up seeing my mom, but not back home.
Okay. Okay. But or no papa were still?
No, Mejai.
Omujai na uswa.
So the first question that Delay asks Ebony is etiseng. So that is, how are you? How are you? And Ebony responds by saying, Nyame adom na wonsue. Nyame adom na wonsue. Nyame is the word for God in tree, and adom is grace. Nyame adom. So she's basically saying, by God's grace, what about you? Na wonsue. And Delay responds by saying, Nyame adom boko. So she also says, by God's grace, boko. Boko can mean slowly, calmly, but in this conversation, it sort of means like cool, like Nyame adom boko. By God's grace, everything is fine, everything is cool. And then Delay goes on to ask, Yefre will say bra Delay show no so no. Saying na etie. Yefre will say bra Delay show no so no. Saying na etie. Yefre will. Remember the conversation about what is your name? Yefre will. So when they called you, say bra Delay show, to come to the Delay show, no so, like to come on the Delay show. Sing, which can mean how or what depending on the sentence. Saying na etie. Etie, how did it feel? Ti can mean to hear, to understand, to listen. Can also mean to feel. To sing. How is your body feeling? Saying na etie, how did it feel? And Ebony responds by saying, na me wonder like things are wobe busa. Na me wonder like things are wobe busa. Me wonder, I wondered things that you would ask. Busa is to ask. I wondered about things that you would ask. Wobe busa. Wobe busa. So Ebony then goes on to say, cause I heard say, we interviews no, you ask questions. because I heard that in your interviews you ask questions. And Delay replies by saying, you heard? Na wa unhuye. Na wa unhuye. Which just basically means you're saying that you've heard. Have you yourself not seen? Hunu on its own means to see. The n in front of it makes it a negative. The n sound makes it a negative. So it's like not seen. Have you yourself not seen? And Ebony responds by saying, oh, mashe, me, ashe. I've seen or I've looked. I don't know if you remember my Take Care of Yourself video. Look after yourself well. So he said, oh, I have actually seen. And then Delay comes in. I guess is it a parable or is it a saying? Basically says, Inti insio to na wada adie chin nonso who say a former for. Insio to na wada adie chin nonso who say a former for. All that is saying is, if it rains and you are asleep, when you wake up the next morning, will you not see that the floor or the ground is wet? So evidently, no one needs to tell you, but you see that it has rained the night before. So, insio is water. To can mean to buy. It can mean to buy, but within this sentence, like when rain falls or water falls, insio to nawada, and you are asleep. Da is to sleep. Adie chin in the morning, the next day. Won't you see? Say a form. A form is in reference to the ground or the floor. Afo. For. If something has fo, it means it's wet or it has been soaked. Wet or soaked. Then Ebony goes on to ask, where the infie sing? Where the infie sing? Which means, how old are you? How old are you? And Ebony responds by saying, I am 20. Delay then goes on to ask or say, Fame fa wo kola bremu kakra. Fame fa wo kola bremu kakra. Fa is to take. Me is me, my, or I. So it's like, take me. Wo kola bremu. Kola bremu means childhood. So take me through your childhood, kakra, a little. Take me through your childhood a little. Now no mama no papa netina. Now no mama no papa netina. Did you live with your mom and your dad? Wo mama no papa. Wo mama no papa. Your mom and your dad netina stayed or lived together. So take me through your childhood a little. Did you live with both parents? Did you stay with both parents? Ebony responds by saying, me mama wo UK. Inte me ne me papa nete ha. Me mama wo UK. My mother is in the UK. Wo can mean to have, to possess, or to be at. So this one is to be at. Me mama wo UK. Inti, therefore, as a result, me ne me papa, me and my father live here. Ha is here, ho is there. And then Delay goes on to say, would the infie sing na umami tu kwine? So it's the same sort of question. How old were you when your mother traveled? to kwan. To kwan. Kwan means road or way or path, but it just means traveled. How old were you when your mom traveled? Ebony responds by saying minim. Minim, another one that we've covered, which means I do not know. I do not know. Delay then goes on to ask, you didn't grow up seeing your mom? And Ebony responds, I grew up seeing my mom, but now obako. Now obako, which means she used to come and go. So she used to travel between the UK and Ghana. She wasn't settled in one place. Now obako. Remember, ko is to go. Now obako. She would come and go. So finally, Delay says, One wo papa aware still. One or ono is in reference to a person singular. If you said omo, that will be plural, more than one. So in reference to her mom, one wo papa aware. Aware is marriage. So is your mom still married to your dad? Are they still married? And Ebony responds by saying, no. Debbie, omo jai. Omo jai. Remember, jai is to stop. Arare jai for divorced individuals. I remember I did that video. So, omo jai. And then, Delay says, omo jai no. Na usa. When they divorced, when they stopped their marriage, were you young? Sa is young or little or small. And Ebony nods her head and said, and we'll take that as a yes. If you're quite confident with the vocabulary explained in the conversation, then definitely skip to the end for the quiz questions. But if you want to hear it one more time, I will play the conversation one last time before the quiz questions.
It's the same. Nyame adom boko. Ye fro se ba delay show so no se na etie.
I was not me wonder like things are baby sir.
Okay.
Because I heard say when interview now, you ask questions.
You heard? Now I want ye.
Oh, Masha.
And since so turn na wada dey can say from. What do you feel say?
I'm 20.
20 years. Okay. Fa me fa onkra bem kakra. O no ma me no papa net na.
My mommy UK.
Okay.
Nti me me papa.
Okay. Nti who do you feel say na mama too kwan?
I don't know. Meaning. But I've lived with my dad.
You didn't grow up seeing your mom?
I grew up seeing my mom, but not back home.
Okay. Okay. But or no papa worry still?
No, Omejai.
Omujai na uswa.
Test yourself. Translate these words and phrases. Mashe. Mashe. Swa. Swa. Nyamiadum. Nyamiadum. Boko. Boko. Me pachel insuo ato ana. Me maame atu kwan. Me pachel minim. Efom afo. Wedi mfie sen. Busami maame ne me papa. Leave your answers in the comment section.